Welcome to Season 4, Episode 4 of the Kill Podcast. We're going to get into our intro song real quick. This is Toxic by Malcolm Chester. I'm going to let my man get into it. Here you go, fellas. Y'all ready?
Cautious, gotta get rid of the toxic. I hear opportunity knocking. I can't let none of them stop this. Cautious, gotta get rid of the toxic. I hear opportunity knocking. I can't let none of that stop this. Drama affecting they pockets is obvious. Know who be lying when they say they proud of us. Hating, I know. But back to that topic at hand, bro, it's obviously we be running the city. All of the city be with me. It's been like that since a jit. Nigga legit. Dreams round the corner, make sure you don't quit. There's a roster of grace, I'm just joining the list and raising my fist. Spread love cause I'm living in bliss. I would not shoot at my brothers, but if it's a star, I will empty the clip. Dump it and drip it, check out the fit. This is not drip, bitch, it's mist. Making the stacks from working my wrist. I'm an artist, my stroke costs a grip, bitch, I'm back on my cautious. Gotta get rid of it.
Making a stack just from working my wrist.
I fuck with a split too.
Yeah, I hear opportunity knocking. I can't let none of it stop it. Hey, let's talk about that for a second, though.
Kill, Mo.
Do you, how do you know the difference between something that is getting in the way of the goal and something that's a part of the journey? Is there a difference? Right, so in Toxic, he's talking about, like, getting toxic people out the way. Like, I'm goal-oriented. Like, I'm going here. If you got any sort of toxic energy or any poisonous energy that's going to prevent me or put me in a state that I can't get there, I'm, boom, putting it away from me.
You're saying, how do you decipher what's a part of the journey and what's in the way?
Yeah, because I think sometimes, right, sometimes you got to help people out. And that's not to say that anybody who's toxic to you, you got to help. But sometimes there's temporary toxicity due to a state of a relationship or something like that. And then there's an actual toxic person.
I feel like all of it's a part of the journey. It's nothing that's just there. I do because to me personally, I feel like when you're going through something, you're trying to get to a level, whether it be level success, whatever in your career, whatever. In order for you to get there, you have to run into those people that's going to be forever toxic and hold you back. Because if you don't, then you're never going to know how to decipher who's who and who's not. So that's a part of your journey. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's never an L. There's always lessons. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you got to go through everything to get to that. I don't think like anything's just...
Is there ever something... Well, let's say... So if somebody is being toxic to you, right? How do you know that it's not a situation that needs to be handled versus, okay, I need to just distance myself. That situation is not anything I can do
Once you try to handle it and it re-enters it's the nastiness of it, then it's like, all right, that's something that needs to be cut off. You can always assess it first to see if like it can be handled. And if you see that it's just a situation that can't be handled, then you get away from it.
So is it toxic if you haven't tried to handle it yet?
Yeah, it can still be toxic because you can be toxic as well for not handling it. You know what I'm saying? You not handling it makes it even more toxic situation.
What you think? No? You been shaking your head. You ain't got nothing off up?
You gotta think of so say you and your journey to righteousness. That's what I'm gonna go with. If whatever it is, you gotta look at the nature of what's toxic, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you looking at, all right, I'm on this path to greatness. If something toxic don't got shit to do with your path to greatness, that's just in the way, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a part of the journey if it correlates with what you trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And then you got your shit that just niggas just be like, all right, bro, like, you ain't got no reason for nothing. You know
so it's toxic if it's unrelated?
Yeah.
It's in the way if it's not related. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And if it's in the way, it's toxic.
What was the question? The question is, what was...
How do you decipher
How do you know between, like, a toxic situation or an individual just being toxic, period? Because I feel like you cut toxic people out.
I thought the question was how do you decipher
what's toxic and
what's a
part of the journey?
Yeah.
That's what
No, you're right. That's the original question.
So it's toxic if it ain't got shit to do with your journey.
Okay.
It's a part of the journey if it has something to do with your journey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he did that thing where he answered the question with the words that was in the question, but that's all right.
We'll take it, though. It was a good answer.
That's what you're supposed to do on your resumes. That's what you're supposed to do. So look, I'll take it. Hey.
You get A on that paper.
What is your
you get
part of my thesis?
What's your thoughts?
Yeah. Well, my thoughts are mostly with how I frame the question. I think sometimes there are toxic people, and there are toxic moments. I think a lot of us confuse toxic moments with toxic people.
Yeah.
And we cut out people who aren't toxic because we couldn't handle that situation or fixing it. But I think, to my point, it's a difficult thing to distinguish between, right?
It's not. You just got the patience. That's all it is.
Right. I think a lot of us lack the patience to figure it out.
It's the patience. I think it's the emotion.
Yeah, well, the emotion prevents the patience.
That's the patience.
Patience is being above the patience is waiting the emotions out.
Okay, got you.
You know what I'm saying? That's what patience is. So I feel like
all that shit time consuming though. You got time for it,
sure.
or you not?
For
right.
sure.
I feel like a lot of us are just moving around and feel like it's not worth the time most of the time nowadays. But I do want to encourage people to do the due diligence of like really think about the situation, really think about the person. Like take the feelings out of it.
Think about a person though.
That's what I'm saying. But do that. Take the feelings out. Don't, because I feel like a lot of us just see toxic behavior, and that's where it stops for us. We're not gonna do the extra effort to really think: is this a pattern with this person? Is this something I can't escape?
And not doing your due diligence is toxic in itself because you're now contributing to acting irrational, impulsive, all that. That's toxic traits.
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing.
Kill,
Look,
bro.
yo, hey, it's season 4, episode 4 of the Kill Podcast. I'm your host, Dan Mitch, aka Hector Hernandez, aka Aubrey's Angel. Here with a couple of my homies.
That's a bad one.
Every time, it's bad every time. Here with a couple of my homies to my left, I've got Fortune 600 Cruz, aka Donnie Simpson, aka Il Magnifico. What's going on with your Cruz?
I'm cooler, man.
Cooler, man. Can't complain.
Living life.
That's what I like to hear. And then to my right, I got Scooter,
Yep.
aka Boogie, aka
let's
the
get
real
fuck out of here.
nephew. Yeah, that's a fact. How you doing, man? You feeling good?
I'm alright, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I was sleeping in my car again this episode.
And I ain't want to knock on the window because I ain't know what he was doing.
I didn't know how that was gonna go down.
I was listening to Young and Ace.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't understand how niggas sleep to that.
I've never heard Young Ace.
You don't never listen?
It's abrasive.
He the one that was like singing a song about. It was like the da-da-da-da-da-da. Is that John, right?
Nah, I was listening to Step Hard. That's what I
But
originally
he
went to sleep
sings
for.
that song, right? When
Yeah.
it was like and now I wonder.
Oh, the Who I Smoke.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
that's
okay.
Young Ace.
Oh, okay.
I can't sleep to that negativity, bro.
Yeah.
You tripping?
That would give me.
It's
That
so
would give me
peaceful.
nightmares.
It's so
It's so peaceful. Jeez.
It's so peaceful.
Nah, niggas with trauma be relating to that. And that's really what it is.
This man is a menace.
He's really a walking menace. And then, as always, we are here at Estate Records, here with my man. You already know who he is.
I was about to say.
Here we go. You got it or I got it?
Meek man,
Yes,
him.
What's
Meek
up
in
with
the
you, Meek? How
background.
you doing, man? Meek of the background, aka Meek of these streets, aka Meek on the mix. Make sure you hit my man for all of your video and audio recording needs. We're here, gentlemen.
Yes, we
Y'all
are.
ready to start?
Yes, I am.
Okay. We've got a bit of a somber note to start off with, but we would feel irresponsible if we didn't at least highlight this. Unfortunately, we have lost a great artist to the area, Goonew. Lost him recently. He's a really big artist from the Forest Creek area. Is that right? Yep. Big artist coming out of that area. And yeah, we lost him. I wasn't following Goonew's career very closely, but I tell you this. I got a couple of my young homies, or my young boys, as you might call
His
them.
little yada nut ass freak bulls.
If that's what you want to call them. They spoke very highly of Goonew. He was very influential in their rapping style. He's kind of, I won't say the first because Hood Rich obviously gets some credit there, but in this area around here, where we're hearing become very popular, that offbeat kilter kind of flow. This, he stays within the bars, but everything in between that is free range, right? I think he gets a lot of credit for popularizing that around here. And so, yeah, there are a lot of Goonew fans around here who are sad. They're gonna miss their guy. They wanted more music from him. Not sure if more music would be on the way. I want to send prayers out to his family.
Absolutely.
And his whole camp, any of his business partners, anybody he was working and doing business with. A young guy, man, who seemed like he was looking forward to a lot in the future. And
Absolutely.
it's unfortunate we lost him. But I'll leave you with this. I was reading up on an interview he did with Noisy, and they asked him a question: what do you want people to take from your music? And I'll read his response. I don't know, because I talked I talk about what I've lived and the stuff I've been through. I'm keeping it clean here, obviously. I've been effed up and down bad, but people that's under me, I tell them to stay in school. A youngin can really make it rapping by doing things with no cuss words. That's interesting, right? They could take off and get the youth. That's all you need. Finish school because I ain't finished school. That stuff make people look at you different. And then he goes on to talk about how he was trying to, get his GED and finish that up. So if I leave you with anything, finish school. You know what I'm saying? Find a career. Stick with it, whatever schooling you want it to be. I'm not a proponent necessarily of the standardized public education system per se, but education is education, and I think Goonew would have wanted you to be educating yourself. So
Get a damn trade, man.
yeah, no, for sure. Find some
trade.
value to add.
You could get locked up. You can motherfucking run for president. You could have $1 million and lose your $1 million. You know what I'm saying? But can't nobody take your trade from you. If you know how to cut hair, you know how to cut hair.
Yeah.
You know how to be a plumber, you know how to plumb.
Yeah. No, and I actually want to jump on that, but I want to close this up. So, we want to say rest in peace, Goonew.
Peace, love.
Peace, love.
Head grease.
Comfort, all that.
All of your family and any of your loved ones. So, on that note, find a trade, right? Did you guys hear Tana Talk before? It's not even on our list. I'm freestyling. Y'all
I've
ready?
heard parts of it.
You heard parts of it? You heard it too, right?
Been in my catalog.
You heard it, Meek?
I heard
Meek,
10 more
Meek and
commandments.
Backgrounds heard it.
I heard 10 more commandments.
So, my favorite song on there is I don't even remember the name of it because I don't look at albums while I'm listening to them, so I have a bad habit of not knowing song names.
I do. I play the first song, last song, and then I get in the middle.
I don't. He's a wild lover, bro. That's such an OC way to go into an album. Hold on, let me find this track list. Here we go. Super Plug. No, Stove God is killing it. I did want to note that. I'm gonna come back to that, but the Find the Plug. This is why I'm bringing this up.
That's a third song.
I think Benny's music is important because we live in America. America's built on capitalistic values. Benny might be the best at giving you high business game and rapper drug talk. And what I mean by that is like the depth of the concepts he's talking about. So I would encapsulate the song as find your brick. Find your brick and sell it, right? Your brick doesn't have to be drugs, doesn't have to be dope or anything like that. But to your point about trades, find your brick, get out there and sell it. And if you ain't out there selling your brick, you holding things up. Straight like that. Straight like that. Would you like that? So that's my takeaway from Tana Talk. What'd you think, Cruz?
I mean,
you was talking about 10 Commandments.
I was a huge fan of 10 More Commandments the 2 times I heard it because one, 10 Crack Commandments from Biggie is like one of my favorite songs. So to remake that or add on to that, just an idea in itself, but just I can't break down fully everything he was saying because I didn't listen to it enough to actually recite the words back to you. But you know what I'm saying? Just the game, like you say, he giving game. Like he giving game about the drug game, but at the same time, it's a game about life. Like you don't do certain things. And it's like 10 Crack Commandments. You know what I mean? 10 Crack Commandments is giving you game about life while still giving you game about the crack game. You know what I mean? So it's like, I fuck with Benny because, like you said, he breaks the capitalistic society of America down in drug form, but in turn, it's broken down in form where a regular Joe Smoke can understand it.
Yep.
I feel like the last person we've seen do something like that would be a Jay-Z.
Yeah.
And I feel like he breaks it down on a level that's even simpler than Jay-Z. So I really, and it's not even like he's simple. He has great wordplay. So
what building is he coming out of? Is this Empire? Okay, yeah, this is Empire. That's not Def Jam, is it? No?
No, it's not.
No.
This is like, I think he said this is his last album on Empire.
Gotcha.
all of them are just like leaving
Empire
finishing their
not
contracts and finding new contracts.
Conway did the same thing. And it's not to get off on a tangent, but I think Conway just left. He actually left Griselda and he left.
He's basically free of his. He's a free agent, right?
Yeah. Who was the other label he was signed to?
It was Griselda and Shady.
Okay, Shady, yeah.
But they finished. They cleaned up their Shady deal a while ago, I think. No, but that's what you. Yeah. No. He gives out a lot of game. 10
now
more commandments.
it ain't so much about being in the labels. It's about having a distro. Like now, once you get, distro's the way to go.
Distributions now their distributions are more poised to work directly with artists, right?
Yeah.
And back in the days, it was
Empire not a label.
artists
They're
didn't have the
distro.
game to figure it out.
Label.
Yeah, they're distribution label.
Or you can sign a distro deal with
Because Empire,
That's how all like Mo 3, King Von,
I was about to say
Dolph,
King Von, all them was on the Empire, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ghazi.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They still own their
My
masters
bad,
and
I wasn't
everything.
trying to get off.
No. You good? What did you have? Do you listen to Tana Talk? Did you have like a favorite
Yeah,
song?
you know, I listened to it. I like the intro. That him and J. Cole, that Johnny P's caddy.
Yeah.
Set the tone for me. You know, I'm a
That
first
beat is amazing
I'm
too.
a first song, last song, then listen to the rest of the album type of guy.
It's so different.
So then he got you with that one.
he caught me.
Yeah,
Caught me out of the gate.
yeah. I wasn't, and that's my thing. I don't even look at the track list and nothing like that. I just hit like you put an album out. I'm gonna just hit play and experience it all the way through because I like the organic surprise that happens. So I wasn't even expecting J. Cole. The intro? I wasn't even.
Oh, so you didn't hear the single?
I didn't. No. I didn't even hear this. No. I didn't hear it as a single or nothing like that. No.
Oh, okay.
No. Tana Talk came out. I hit play.
I got you. Okay, so I skipped over the intro because I heard it so much as the single.
How long has it been out?
Dang, it
About a month now, right?
Yeah.
For real?
Not like 2 weeks.
No,
okay.
no. It's been out like a month.
It's been like a month.
Oh, you talking about the Johnny P. Caddy?
Yeah, Johnny P's caddy been out for a minute.
Oh, okay. I was
month.
asleep.
Yeah.
Forgive me, Benny and J. Cole.
Yeah, I just came on a couple
I was
days,
asleep.
couple weeks
It was a pleasant surprise for me.
But sometimes I do that though too. If I know this song's gonna be on the album, I won't listen to it until the album come out.
Yeah.
So it don't give you like a
Half the time, whenever somebody drop a new song, it's gonna be on the album. That's how it's been.
I mean,
lately.
for sure.
That's
Because
how
it's
been
like
lately.
you got to get. That's how the streaming era is. Like you have to have. You know what I mean? That's why some people put. I'm trying to give an example.
No Savage put Reaper
Exactly.
on his album,
Exactly.
and that's been out for years.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but sometimes you just do that to boost the album sales.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Those sales get
Yeah, that's what-
attributed
yeah,
to
that's
the
what I'm
album.
saying.
So it's like, okay, this album sold well.
But it was like you marketing like this is going to be on the album.
Yeah.
Depending on who the artist is, like if you're a person that ain't put out music in a while, I'll listen to it just because I want to see what type of thing.
Exactly.
But you're a person that constantly put music out, I might be like, I'm gonna just wait till I get to the full project.
The only thing that shocked me is I didn't know that was gonna be the intro.
Well, the
I
single,
didn't know neither.
I didn't know that was gonna be.
and
the intro.
singles are really promo for real.
Yeah.
for the album. They're to get people who may not know you even got an album coming out to be like, oh snap, I didn't even know. I don't know what rap fan wouldn't know who Benny the Butcher is, but for that person that says, oh, I had J. Cole, who is this? Boom, now you know who Benny the Butcher is when he drops his album. You tap in and you hear the rest of what he got going on, and it's good stuff.
Kendrick did it with Baby King.
Yeah. He did. No, he did. Same thing. All right, that's enough about Tana Talk.
Yeah.
You got what's next. So
Where we at
you
with
told me that as a follow up to our last gas prices conversation,
Golly, yeah, man.
but they on the way down. Prices was on the way down
Temporarily, they're going back up. So really, something I found out yesterday. It's like gas is being untaxed for 30 days or something like that. So it's allowing the gas stations to bring their gas prices down to what they are. Like I seen gas came down to $3.77, $3.73 or whatever. It's able to come down because the gas is being untaxed for 30 days. Now, once it gets taxed again, it's going to go back up to
I
what it
wonder
is
why
now.
it's being not taxed for 30
I
days.
forgot
Is that
why.
like a government?
No,
thing?
it's like a. I forgot why.
Oh, okay.
She explained it to me. That mom's explained it to me yesterday, but I forgot how she explained it.
No,
but
that's all good.
yeah, basically taxes being. I mean, whatever.
Yep.
That being said, though, when gas does surge back up, if you're in a little bind or whatever, you can put your gas on layaway. You know what I'm saying? Go through Klarna.
Hold on. Wait.
Yeah, you can raise your credit score by buying gas.
Wait.
Come on, dog.
Is
It's
that
a
really how
win-win
that
for
works?
everybody.
That really how it works?
Technically,
because my whole thing is so all right. I lay away my gas. I got a full tank of gas. Mm-hmm. I don't pay this shit in 6 weeks. What they gonna do? Call a collections agency on me?
You go into collections because you didn't pay Exxon back. Imagine going to collections because Shell
That
is
shit is
looking for some gas. Hell, man.
I ain't never ever seen you act like this before.
That's nuts, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like you gonna, and then they gonna send you a mail in the letter. Then they gonna send you spam emails.
Because you did not pay $45 on your tank.
How many
Collections
points
don't
you
be
gonna
playing.
lose in your credit score? How many points you gonna lose in your credit score?
100.
More than you gonna gain. That's it.
How many Sadiq Bey put up the other day? 51?
50.
Something like that? Yeah, that's how many points.
Hey,
you gonna get a
Slim,
Sadiq Bey
that's
performance
crazy. Like,
on your
you
credit score.
Niggas gonna be in the 600s and the 500s by the time.
Yeah, bro.
ain't-
Like that, it's still going down. Like the number gonna be changing them. It's still going.
That motherfucker crazy. Why do you lose so many points on credit scores? But you working,
It's so hard to gain them shits back.
That's what credit is.
I know.
Credit is your trustworthiness to pay things back.
I'm
And
about
if
to
you
just
don't
start
have a good
robbing
history
niggas.
of paying things back, yeah, that's down.
I'm about to just start robbing niggas. I ain't gotta give it back.
Allegedly, he allegedly is gonna do that.
right, how you?
It's
Okay,
a family-friendly
So-
podcast. We don't want any smoke with
in
anybody.
this,
No police.
in
No
this
nothing.
story, how are you in this alleged story? How are you robbing Klarna? That's
He
what I
said
want to know.
Klarna. He said niggas.
Oh.
That's why I said allegedly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's wild.
Hey, yo.
like, that you can do layaway gas,
Hey, yo.
bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, bro, give me your gas card, bro.
Nah, for real. Hey, go use your card to pay
Hold
for
on,
this
wait.
gas, and I'm a.
I mean, but
You know, wait, no, sticking somebody up and making them walk to the pump to swipe their card for your gas.
That's just
That's
crazy.
OC.
I think about how fucked
Let me
up
use
the
your Klarna
economy
account.
has to be, bro.
Fool, I know you got it. Run that Klarna. Run that Klarna.
Run that Klarna
cuz.
account,
Run that
cuz.
Klarna,
Think about that
cuz.
shit, bro. Think about how bad Congress fucked up the economy. That we got to put fucking
Hey,
gas
yo,
on
my
layaway.
thing is like
We effed up the economy when we put them people in Congress.
we effed up the economy.
I mean,
when
we had no choice.
We had
you was in a
choices.
damned
What
if you
choice
do,
we had?
damned if you don't spat. It was either them or them.
Exactly. What choice we had?
You are talking about one part of Congress. There are several other areas of Congress
You
where
got
we
your
had more
legislation-
options and people ain't even opting in. Don't give me.
You
see,
got
you
your
gonna stop them? We
legislation-
ain't doing voting.
your legis-
Well,
your-
you wanted to do Klarna to voting?
Your
That's
legis-
a wild.
your
That's a
legislation-
wild
You brought it
conversation.
up.
Your legislation branch, your executive branch,
No,
and your judiciary
You got checks
branch.
and balances for sure.
Judiciary.
Judiciary balance.
Is it judicial branch or judiciary branch?
I thought it was judicial.
I think it's. I think
Is
it's
judicial.
He was right. He was
I
right.
don't
he
know.
was right.
Y'all know what I was saying, though. Come on, man. Thank you. At least I wasn't wrong.
Give it to him. Yeah,
Shit.
we be holding you. That was close. That was my
Damn.
bad. That was a close enough bucket. That was
Y'all
a
be
close
killing
enough
me,
bucket.
man.
No, I got you. My fault. My fault.
Y'all know I ain't the politically correct one. When I be in a ballpark, I gotta get there.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. So,
On you.
all right, next topic. You ready? This is the one you want. This is the one you want. You see it? You see it? What you got? What you got?
Oh,
What you got?
the
What you got?
commanders
What
and
you
the
got?
location bullshit.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's how you intro
That
the
was
topic.
bullshit. Now that you introduced
That's because no, it's bullshit because
Give
goddamn.
him context. Give him
All right,
context. What we
so-
talking about?
So the commanders, we are commanders. Bum, bum, bum,
No. I'm gonna ruin that audio right now because no, we're not doing that. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. It's terrible. It's just bad. It's
But nah,
bad.
so they're possibly moving to Virginia because that I don't know what the fuck to say about the shit. You know, they.
Well, how
locate-
would they even Virginians?
Virginia-
want, so
Virginia-
Virginians
Virginia.
are asking for them to come there.
Yeah,
Is that what's going on?
trying
They're
to
like
move to
lobbying
Sterling.
for it.
Yeah, so they trying to
Sterling.
exactly. That's our point.
It was like Sterling, Woodbridge, and
Ashburn.
Ashburn's where they practiced at. It was another
They
place.
was trying to put it close to Ashburn though.
You might be right. What was the other? You're right, but I'm trying. It was an exact city. I can't remember at the top of my head.
I don't know. I know.
Reston.
I
think
He
it
was
is.
freestyling. He was
I think
freestyling.
No,
it's
no, 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 no,
Reston.
no,
I think it's
freestyling,
Reston.
but
I just threw it out.
I think it's Reston.
The Reston is gonna catch it. My bad, Reston. Y'all was about to catch it straight.
I think it's-
Y'all was about to catch a wild straight.
I really think
no,
it's
yeah,
Reston.
no, go ahead. You go ahead and look it up and confirm it. Go ahead.
Governor Larry Hogan, of course, you know he can pull some strings or bid for the location to stay where it's at. And this man said, and I quote,
Hold on, he got the quote now, y'all. Pulling him up. Let me see.
Maryland won't get into a bidding war with Virginia over new Commander Stadium site. I can tell you we are not interested in building a $1.2 billion stadium for the Commanders. That's not going to happen with Maryland taxpayer dollars.
Okay. So if Virginians are fine with paying using their taxpayer dollars
They
for
talking
it,
about paying $3 billion.
Yeah, they
So
talking
I
about
think
spending some money.
Hogan is being stupid because nigga, you pay that $1.2 billion, you gonna make $10 billion back off this shit. Let's play smart. Don't be, you know what I'm saying?
I seen it, but the crazy thing is I seen the layout that he
Shit's sweet.
Yeah, that joint was they putting in,
Shit's
they was making that joint indoor.
so do you think Maryland taxpayers would be cool with spending that?
They
I
should
am.
be.
As a Maryland taxpayer, how do you feel?
I'm okay with that
There
shit.
we go.
They should be.
I'm okay with
They
it.
done already stuck with being sucky for so damn long. You might as well let them stay.
Are they going to tear down FedEx? Are they going to tear down FedEx?
I
Or what are they gonna do with
think
FedEx?
they're going to,
It looked like they was just gonna remodel
yeah.
because the plan still
Well,
was in the same.
remodel
No,
area.
it
they're not
for what?
remodeling. They're not remodeling.
What's it gonna
They're,
get
gonna-
used
they're gonna
for?
build. They're gonna build a whole new stadium.
So that means tear it down.
For
and
what? For
re-
who? For who to play there?
The Commanders.
Commanders.
At FedEx?
Yeah,
No,
they were
they're not
changing the
building.
name.
They're gonna build a whole new
No,
stadium.
so that's what Meek is asking. When
Oh,
they
yeah.
build the new stadium, what happens to the old stadium?
It
They're
gets
Is it
gonna,
about
tear
it?
it
they're gonna tear that down.
Is it,
yes.
or does it sit around like RFK did for
They're gonna
however
tear
many
it down,
years?
but they're building like a whole. So what I saw is they're trying to build, whether it's Virginia or Maryland or DC, if they go with RFK old site, they're trying to build like a little town around it. So like,
I'm not talking about the new location. I'm
I'm
talking
saying,
You talking about what's going to happen to the old stadium?
No.
You're
If
talking
they-
about what's going to happen at RFK.
if they move
FedEx.
away from FedEx, what happens to FedEx?
oh, I see
Oh,
what you're
it
saying.
just
That's
sits-
what I'm saying.
okay.
And I don't think we had
It
an
just
answer.
sits-
But no,
just-
get to what you was getting to.
no,
I just
my
want to be
bad,
clear.
yeah. So what I read is Dan Snyder is trying to make it into like a commander's town. So he wants to have like a commander store, commander restaurants, commander bars, commander this, commander that.
Okay, that's
I'm
respectable.
saying he's trying to have like a mini town, whether it's Virginia, Maryland, or DC. He's trying to do that.
Yeah, the L's will taste a lot better with some mumbo sauce on your fries. You know what I'm saying?
Kansas City or something like that.
Shake my hand. I like that.
That was all right, right?
Yeah, that was a good one. I like that.
Oh, my cruise.
I threw a shot at them, so we had to double back.
I'm sorry.
That was crazy.
Sound good?
Yeah, sounds great.
All right.
It only sounded great because it was an L that he just took.
I
He
know.
didn't want to hear it.
It's
know.
no
That's what it
such
was.
thing as L's, man. It's only lessons, and the lesson I had from that is I don't fuck with y'all.
But it's still an L because what do lessons start with?
So wait. So
Now we got nephew the philosopher over here.
yeah, I'm not even about to. I'm trying. You
We
see,
got Socrates over here.
I'm trying to. I'm Euroing around it. He traps everywhere. No. So if it's a whole town he trying to build, Maryland should be even. That sounds like exactly what
I feel the same
all
way.
the Commanders fans who have been living in Maryland a long time.
I feel the same way.
And I feel like the smartest. Well, I feel like it deserves to be in DC. If they're going to be the Washington Commanders, you should
I agree with that too.
I just think I understand like the challenge that the Nats Stadium brings already, right, with parking and getting people to the games. But there's Metro and all that kind of stuff. So if it ain't in DC,
That stadium don't count though. They literally sit on the train station. Like you get out.
yeah,
and
but
you're
that
looking at the.
yeah, but they could sit the new one close enough to a train station to do
They
something.
do.
similar.
That's Morgan's Boulevard. That's the station right there.
But that's what they want to build around. So they want to build
Yeah,
it
you
more
might as well.
towards. It's already basically on Morgan Boulevard, or whatever. But they want to make it closer to the actual train station.
The fact I just in my head, the Maryland governor versus the Virginia governor for the Washington Commanders team. I will be following this story closely.
But
Oh my goodness, this is
Virginia's
the-
willing to bid like $3 billion.
This is the verses I have been waiting. Look, listen to me when I
'cause
tell
Virginia
you.
don't
It
have-
wasn't Reston, by the way.
I know it wasn't. I bet it,
It was
wasn't.
Dumfries.
Oh my stars.
Even worse.
Oh my stars.
At least the Waffle House over there.
Facts.
It's a Waffle House. in
But you
Dumfries.
gotta sit in that 95 traffic just to get there.
That's for all the Virginia Jones.
Yeah.
Dumfries, Sterling, and Woodbridge.
At least Dumfries and Woodbridge is right there. But the Virginia don't have no
Sterling is far as shit.
Yeah. But Virginia don't have no site, you know what I'm saying? So of course they trying to bring some type of attraction to their state.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I think it's.
Plus they already got a bad rep. Don't nobody want to go in Virginia.
I think there's probably just as many people in Virginia who have been supporting the now
Oh, for
Commanders
sure.
as there are in
For
Maryland.
sure,
So I
but
think there's
who the
like.
hell wants to drive from
I don't want to sit in that 295
DC
traffic.
and Maryland? They go to Sterling, which is basically
You're gonna need an easy pass to get there, I'm telling you.
you're
'cause
gonna
that's
need
way
an easy
out there.
pass, but the shit ain't gonna be easy with the traffic.
That's
That's
way
what I'm
out
saying.
there.
That's a fact.
You basically
way
going to Kings Dominion.
Nah, that's a fact.
When King Dominion is way further,
That's a
but
stretch. It's a stretch.
Yeah, but King, way
you gonna-
further.
way further.
It ain't way further.
Way
It ain't way further. It's like
further.
40 minutes.
Hell no,
Yes,
it's
it
way
is.
with the
Way-
traffic.
It's like 40 minutes from Sterling.
That's
if that.
I'm talking about Dumfries though.
I mean, from Dumfries is
That's what I'm
further,
thinking.
yeah.
I'm thinking of.
I'm thinking they go to Sterling because that's where they want to go.
Yeah.
Sterling is
I've never
you
been to
basically in Fredericksburg.
I never been to Sterling.
I mean, I drive past all the time because my grandma live in Virginia, but she lived like North Carolina borderline Virginia. So you got to drive through Sterling, Dumfries, all that. So when they said that, I'm like,
Sterling not near Dumfries. I thought that was on 495 near Chantilly and Reston.
I thought Sterling was. I mean,
Okay,
yeah.
no. We
getting on topic.
We not. No. And we not. No. But I want y'all to understand this. We're
Yeah,
gonna pull up this
Sterling-
map.
Sterling-
Y'all gonna see exactly where Sterling is.
Sterling
far
on the
as
other end of
fuck.
the Sterling is near Northern Virginia.
I thought Sterling
Dumfries
was
is near Southern Virginia. Dumfries
Okay.
is near Southern Virginia.
That's Sterling,
where?
right there where my thumb is.
yeah.
Okay, where's Dumfries?
Dumfries is all the way at the bottom.
Oh, because Dumfries is the further one.
Yeah.
Nah, hold on. Wait, let me see where Dumfries is. Get closer to your mic, nephew.
Dumfries is in it's Southern is right after.
No, not Dunkin' Donuts. You clown.
I don't know if Richmond as far as shit. So
Yeah.
That's where they had a training camp at, though.
Oh yeah, no. Neff is. There's no cap in Nephew's rap right now. Dumfries is wild.
Okay, so I'm tripping. Dumfries is the one that's far, and
Yeah.
Sterling is the one that. Okay, back.
Sterling, y'all like a little bit further than Tyson's.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
that's what I'm saying. Sterling is Chantilly.
So we'll end like this. If it is in Sterling, are you driving there?
no.
I'm still not,
No.
but it's a little bit better. Put it in Maryland and put it in DC where RFK used to be.
Man,
either
keep it
one of
where
those
it's
good.
at, man.
Is there a train station to go close to Sterling?
No.
Yeah, they add
It
the
is?
Silver Line.
Okay.
How long is that gonna take?
No, it's actually there because you know the Silver Line goes to
They just build a
Tyson's
station.
Corner.
They just build a station. You know, they build an extra stop out one stop
Hey,
at
no,
a
I'm
time.
undefeated today. Let's go.
Oh man.
Wait, I got him.
I ain't never ever seen you act like this before.
Yeah.
Look, he's knocking these down. W, you way off. All right, I think that's all we got for command.
Yeah, I ain't got shit else for that.
What do we
Alright.
think about, you know what I'm saying, Prince?
Hit Bama for this one. He don't like to see me shine.
Ain't
like,
he said he undefeated. I said, ain't no way, my boy.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way, my boy. Ain't no fucking way, man. We about to get you down one now. Hey, so how do we feel about Prince?
Hold on, I got you. I'm gonna read exactly what it says. Pitch.
He ain't get no undefeated score today.
he
I'm a
say-
hater.
Hey, he say, man, this nigga winning. I got to stop
I
him
got
somehow.
it. Yeah, no, we play.
I'm the toxic one that's a part of the journey. Full circle.
Hey, okay.
Damn.
I'm getting this from Pitchfork. Third Man Records has revealed plans, so it's not set in stone yet. Revealed plans to issue Prince's previously unreleased 1986 album titled Camille. The late musician originally planned on dropping the LP under his pseudonym Camille, a feminine alter ego he embodied through pitched up vocals and androgynous fashion. But the album was shelved shortly after getting a test pressing.
Did it say why it was shelved?
It says find out more, so you can go to the Pitchfork article to figure out more about that. But begs the question. So Prince has written and recorded an album where he becomes, think of it like Avatar,
Yeah.
right? He wrote the whole album imagining he was a different person than who we know him to be as Prince, right? So separate the fact that you even know he's Prince, right? And I think because he's Prince and his style and, you know,
They're gonna
him
know
for
he's
just
Prince.
being out there, Prince could do whatever he wanted to do. Like, it's going to sell. That's beside the point.
Sure.
What I'm asking you is, if you was listening to an album, the album sounded like a woman, she's singing about woman stuff, right? Whatever, you know, Summer Walker stuff, her stuff, all that kind of stuff, right? And then you come to find out that's a dude singing. How you going to feel?
Control, Alt, Delete.
You going to delete the album?
Delete.
Okay.
Gets no play.
Gets no play. Even if it was, but
I'm
it
not
was
even telling y'all
fire.
I've listened
But
to
it was fire. You liked it. Who's your favorite R&B singer? Who's your favorite woman?
He don't listen to R&B.
You don't listen to R&B at all?
Jasmine Sullivan. Boy, you tripping.
Oh, he
Okay.
do listen to
No.
R&B. Oh, wow.
No, there you go.
Thinking
See?
Young and
Jasmine
Ace and all them.
It's as good as a Jasmine Sullivan album, though.
Nah, once you find
Once
out,
you know?
listen, once you know, you know.
You can't-
You know you got to go.
Once you know.
You got to go.
You got to go. Nah, Cruz, what you think? I'd listen. I think I'd listen to that. Bro, it's Prince, bro.
Hell yeah, I would listen to
It's
it. I would
Prince.
listen to it even if I knew beforehand I would listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we've listened to shit like that already. Like, whether it's ghostwriting, where you have city girls that got that shit written by
Bro.
Lil Yachty or Saucy Santana or whoever. You know what I'm saying? You got dumb. I listen to Saucy Santana shit and I fuck with this little Material Girl shit. I listen to that shit like it's a, you know what I mean, whatever.
There you
Number
go.
one hit because
Yeah.
kids listen to it. The
Yeah.
kids listen to it. So I got
You know,
that.
a lot of, take Beyonce, for example. I won't pretend to know how many, but Beyonce has worked with male writers before. And a good
Yeah,
portion
she
of her
worked with
content
Neo.
is women perspective
Bro,
content.
one of Beyonce's best songs
Was written by
Rock-
Neo.
That
Wasn't-
too.
yeah.
I'm talking about Rocket. That's one of her
Rocket.
best, like,
Written by a dude.
Yeah.
Pharrell,
That's different.
Robin
What's
Thicke.
the difference?
You're talking about a
Nigga,
guy
the
writing
song
the
says
music.
let
Let
me
him, let him explain the difference.
Okay,
Let him
my fault, my fault,
explain
my fault,
the
my fault,
difference.
my fault.
I want to hear it.
You're talking about a guy writing for a female, not a guy writing and then singing it as a female.
Okay, I got what you're saying. But then you also have an
So the
artist
singing it as a female is that you
Yeah,
have
but you
nothing to do
can't-
with
don't-
coming up
don't-
with the idea. It's the
Nah,
performing it as and pretending to be a
the
woman.
art of music is that's just part of. You got some people that's just ghostwriters and make great music
And in the
for
art
women.
of music, you have people that can pitch their voice higher, do whatever to have themselves come off a certain.
Don't. That's false. That's propaganda, dog.
false.
Don't get me.
Andre 3000 pitch correct his voice all the time.
That's propaganda, bro. You're not about to.
That's propaganda.
What if he got a song? What if he got a song talking about some feminine sexual acts that you like, and then you find out like, damn, this a nigga. Like you gonna feel some type of way.
He not
like that. That's just
making
me.
advances to you.
I'm just saying, cause like.
Do y'all know what propaganda is?
I do, but it's like the way he used it. I'm like, let me let it fly. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna go.
It's
with
not propaganda. It's not pushing a narrative. He's not encouraging other people to be anything they're not.
He's not making any advances on you. He's being himself.
I'll pass.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
You entitled to your opinion.
You are definitely entitled to your opinion, and you get to listen to whatever music you want to listen to. So if you found out it was dude singing and you liked it and that turned you off, hey, that's okay with me.
That's
I
like
ain't got no
listening to
problem
Frank
with it.
Ocean. I don't listen to Frank Ocean.
I mean, to your point, I struggled with Isaiah Rashad and Frank Ocean.
Yeah, I don't listen to either one of them.
Just because of stuff that happened, but that was temporary. And after a point,
Frank
it's like,
Ocean
bro,
got a
I don't know
song
that
called
nigga
Forrest
personally.
Gump. You run through my mind,
And guess
boy.
what?
I can
Guess what?
actually play Forrest Gump
guess
now.
what?
I don't. No. And let's be clear. I don't go to my phone, type in Forrest Gump, and say I want to hear it. But when I play the album, I don't turn it
Guess
off when I
what?
get to Forrest Gump. It don't bother me.
Guess what? I'm probably one of the straightest niggas anybody ever meet. Manly as shit. Guess what? That song came on. You know what I'm singing? You run my mind, boy. Forrest Gump. That shit crank.
That shit crank, bro.
When I
If
heard
you
the
gay,
song,
you
I
gay.
shook-
If you
I
straight,
shook
you
my-
straight. I don't give a
I
fuck.
shook my head because I ain't listening to that.
That shit goes. That shit go hard. So what I'm
To each
saying
his
is,
own.
to each his own. You know, I ain't mad at you for how you feel. You
Nah,
know,
yeah. Ain't nobody,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm glad
I
we
ain't-
covered all
yeah.
perspectives here.
Yeah.
Me and Cruz, we tapping in.
Yeah.
And it's Prince, we tapping in.
Exactly. And I find it no different than if Andre 3000 on Love Below, he changed his voice and pitch correct his voice and sounded different, doing different person. Ain't not necessarily a woman, but doing different personalities and shit like that.
personalities. I like
it's
that
no
idea.
different.
I like the idea of artists just breaking out of their own perspective and their own experience and just creating based on just ideas, stuff they hear.
I'm gonna tell you the only reason why I wouldn't listen to it, and it's not because of any of him singing like a woman or anything like that. It's because the album was shelved. So if the album was shelved and it was something that Prince wanted to do, then don't put the album out, because I'm not really a huge fan of people putting out what's it called?
Posthumous.
Posthumous music, because it's like
That's how I say it. That is how I say it. Me, why would you do that to me? That's how I say it.
it sounded right, so I was gonna go along with it.
Dog, keep going, Cruz. We gonna do
Posthumous
since you gonna
albums.
ask me how we pronouncing it. I'm gonna type it into Google. And we gonna see how you supposed to.
That's the album After Death, right?
Yeah. I'm not a
That's what I
fan.
call
I'm
it.
not a fan of those type of albums though, because normally those albums ain't.
No, go ahead.
Oh,
Here we go.
Posthumous.
why she say it all seductive?
She did say it's seductive. Google
Seductive.
Google voice seductive. Hold on, Shawty, say it one more time.
Posthumous.
Ooh.
I don't even know. I don't even know.
Sound like she whispering in my ear.
Yeah, I don't even.
That shit called Album After Death for me.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
I don't like those albums though, because it's like
I don't like them because half of them be songs that be full songs and
Or
then they
ain't
chop them
finished.
down.
Yeah.
They chop them down and try to add a damn feature.
or the song ain't finished and they
yeah.
add more shit to it. Like look
Yeah.
at Michael Jackson had an album like that with the Blue Gangster was on it or something like that. I think that
Or like it would be like certain songs that would never.
I think that's why.
Exactly.
I think that's why. Young Dolph was supposed to drop an album before he got killed. Before his.
And they stopped it,
untimely-
right?
Yeah, it ain't out. It didn't drop.
yeah.
And then even with Pop Smoke, they say
That shit was
That was
that shit blew me.
trash. That was the
But it's Pop
worst.
Smoke don't got nothing left. They put too much out. They put too much of the stuff out. So
That album blew me because it's like, I mean, I fucked
That
with
was a disaster.
them trying to put it together and do all that for his family to make the money, but at the same time, it's like
you gotta stretch it out.
it don't sound finished.
Unfortunately, somebody passed away.
That's all they got.
This is it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, lesson: record, and pray you got something in the end.
I mean, I guess that's a pretty morbid lesson, but yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
That's what Tupac did.
No, seriously.
Yeah. And Tupac had the whole 7-day theory and all. Like he
Even-
knew he was gonna die.
Even Mo 3 recorded. He still got music about to come out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think if your team is
You gotta be
gonna do
loyal
that-
to your craft though.
Yeah, I say if your team's gonna do that, like hold on to it, and then like you want to release to the public, okay, but don't release everything.
At once.
Yeah, because it's done. It's
Yeah.
over with. It's
You gotta be
done.
loyal to your craft though too. You can't be a half-ass in your
Does this
job.
change things for you, Cruz? Camille includes 8 total tracks, all of which have been officially released, although hard to track down. So
it's
technically,
out-
it's a compilation
so it's-
of music that's
so-
been
Oh,
out
I'm for
already.
sure listening to it
It's
then.
in the air. It's in the air somewhere. It's in the the stratosphere somewhere?
It could be something that's out. We don't even know. We probably heard it and didn't even know it was Prince.
Probably.
I'm
Could
for
be.
sure with the shits.
That's different. But you're not big on the posthumous albums. Like once, unless they. My thing is, if they were rolling that album out, by all means, finish the rollout.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But
Like
anything that they didn't
album
finish,
that you could tell was posthumous and it was actually didn't finish songs was King Von. Excuse me, I don't know. I'm
No
stuttering.
3 album was like that too.
King Von album just came out too. Like you could tell the shit was actually finished. You know what I mean? It didn't sound like no shit that was like.
They put it together.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't like when you put out tracks that one, the artist wouldn't put out because they didn't want to put them out when they was alive, and two, they not finished. But you putting this shit out there, you just trying to profit off of them being dead. It's not cool to me.
Then what make me mad is they'll
what if
they'll
you try
say,
to feed that person's family?
If
Yeah,
it's the case,
that's what
then
pisses
yes.
me off. That's what pisses me
it's
off. These
that-
managers be, oh man, you know everything is for the family. Nah, motherfucker, you get a profit off of it too. Like, don't just make it seem like, oh, it's just solely going back to the family. Nah, nigga, you probably broke as hell. That was your main artist. Now you trying to find a way to get some money.
But if it's going to the family, I'm cool with that.
Cool, by
But
all means. That's it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Family,
You
the
own your
family
masters.
dictated.
You own your masters. Cool. Of course your family gonna get a percentage,
Yeah.
but don't as a manager, don't sit there and say, oh, it's going for the family. Nah, motherfucker, you broke.
Like, don't sit down and put out
Your
30
main
songs.
source of income has now passed, and you trying to
you
get
like
some
a
money
little
back to hold on.
5-song EP or something like that. Like
Yeah.
I think Juice WRLD has put it. I think then
Juice WRLD is fire, by the way.
Juice WRLD put out
He's a
something.
top tier in my book for Chicago.
for sure. This
Yeah.
one was a little different, man.
But
Definitely
he
a
was
little
one of them guys who just recorded.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure his team probably sat down and said, "Look, we want to make sure X, Y, Z. These songs are these are what we want to really put together." I think we would get off the subject. My fault. Even Chinks Drugs passed away.
Yeah.
I think his wife at the time. I think she controls everything.
Mm-hmm.
So
Which is how it should be to me.
yeah.
Yeah, I think the family should get the estate, and they should choose what to do with it ultimately. And if that's you, I can't speak on you doing what you want with your loved one stuff.
Yeah.
To your point, managers though,
It's
you
a
know,
little different.
who are just looking to profit.
Yeah, that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
I ain't saying all managers.
No,
are bad,
no.
you
But
got
if,
some- you
if
got
that's
some-
what's charging, if you broke and that's why you putting out somebody who passed music, that's
they giving the false narrative.
That's lame.
Propaganda.
propaganda. There you go, propaganda. That's hilarious.
I used it right that time.
You did. I'm just laughing.
Okay, y'all got time for one more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick. This one was important to me. Y'all see my braids?
Oh, the Crown Act.
Yeah, y'all see my braids?
Yeah.
The what?
Yeah. The Crown Act. We
What
gonna
the
get
hell
you
is
there.
that?
We walking you there. We walk with us.
Look at your hair.
We'll just walk with us.
Look at your hair.
Just walk with us.
All right, I'm here. I'm walking.
Have you ever felt uncomfortable with the way your hair was at work,
Nope.
nephew? Oh, that's
Nope.
nice. That must be nice. Are there a lot of people with similar hairstyles like you in your workplace?
Yep.
There you go. Okay, so seems your workplace is very accepting of whatever your hairstyle is, right? Never got any comments about unprofessionalism or anything like that, right?
Nah.
Yeah.
I always had nigga jobs though.
I have never felt comfortable wearing these braids into the workplace.
Yeah. And me being someone that worked when I used to have my braids and stuff, I didn't feel comfortable with mine in the workplace. Like sometimes I would want to take them out before I went to work because I just rather wear nappy ass fro than braids because of the perception of what they would, you know what I'm saying? The questions you get, oh, can I touch it? Can I do this? And I'm a man, so
Hey, shout out that, man.
yeah.
Wow.
Bro, what?
I was about to say, and I'm a
I had
man.
that happen before.
Now, these are people who are very unfamiliar with braids. We're
Yeah,
not talking about
yeah.
people
I know
who,
that braids.
somebody who had braids before. They're not asking
Yeah.
to touch our
I
braids.
had that
or
happen
anything
before
like
somebody asked me to touch my hair. I'm like, bro, chill, bro.
So the House this past week voted on. Let me see what the name of the act is. That's what I'm looking
It's called the
for.
Crown Act. isn't
Crown
it?
Act. Yep. House passes Crown Act to prohibit discrimination based on hair. So up until
People
this
did
point,
Not necessarily people, it's more
Not
so
people did it.
organizations.
and it's not necessarily
companies.
that they did it, but
in
it's
their
more
guidelines.
that there was nothing preventing them from doing it. So it wasn't a lot of companies that were doing it, but the companies that did say, "Hey, your hair is not professional because of whatever hairstyle we're not comfortable with,"
Yeah.
there was no legal action you could take against that
Yeah.
company because there was no law that said that hair was a choice as opposed to like something that represents the
I think I
business.
applied for a job one time and they said something about my hair. I can't remember what the hell I was doing though.
You got some places like food places. They might say like you got a beard.
Yeah, you got to cut that, but that's more for
But
sanitary reasons.
that has a logical
Yeah.
reason to it. People get hair in their food. You gotta keep your hair short and covered.
They told me I had to cut my beard. This is years ago. This
Why you
is
didn't
like
put the net on?
this is not a sanitary place, but this is like Abercrombie and Fitch, I think, when I was just graduating college, I applied to that on the counter. It was like, yeah, you got to cut your beard, you got to cut your mustache, you got to cut all that type of stuff. I'm like,
Why? So I can look like a pedophile?
I cut my beard, right? Cut all this shit off. Bald face.
I ain't never ever seen you act like this before.
You never will see it again. And I left my mustache. I'm like, I can't cut my mustache, dog. Like, that's just gonna make me look like I call it the rape face. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have that face. So I left my mustache. I walked in. She was like, you have facial hair. I'm like, no, I don't. She was like, you have a mustache. I was like, I can't have a mustache. She was like, no, you gotta cut it all off. I was like, all right, well, this ain't for me.
Yeah.
I ain't.
Yeah. And I guess
You got the butt naked face for Abercrombie.
No.
Get tired of walking in there and they smell like motherfucking that stanky ass cologne.
that cologne is strong. That cologne is strong.
Yeah.
Jones. You just gotta step. Like if you ever headed to an event and you like, dang, I don't smell good enough, just slide in an Abercrombie face real quick. Like for like 2 seconds, be like, no, I'm just looking around. Wait
Facts.
2 minutes, walk out. You be
Basking in the ambience.
boy, you smell good. What is that? No.
Basking
But
in the ambience.
I can understand why, and I'm not defending them. A place like Abercrombie & Fitch does require their salespeople to have a certain look to help with them selling their products. You got to.
Like downtown
There's a
Locker Room.
certain style that they're selling, and they want you to look like that style when you walk in. So there's a tiny. I'm not a lot.
I know.
Very tiny logical reason.
That's like downtown
for them
locker
to
room.
request
You
that.
gotta come you gotta dress like you an outside person, like for downtown locker room every day.
Yep.
You mean like you outside? Bro.
Like you urban wear. You got to dress like
okay.
the stuff they selling. You got to be wearing jeans.
Yeah, you gotta be fresh every day.
I got you.
Fly kicks and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Urban Outfitters, you had to be flanneled up in Urban Outfitters. If you apply for a job at Urban Outfitters, you wasn't wearing a flannel. They was like, what are you doing?
What is this guy
What is
doing?
a t-shirt?
Get a
is
load
that?
of this guy.
Look at this guy in this crew neck here. That's not gonna get it done. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
why I didn't get that job.
Hey, me too, because I definitely applied for Urban Outfitters and did not get hired.
I applied to Urban Outfitters in Malibu, I think. Is it Malibu?
You have a flannel on?
No, I had
Hey, look,
it was hot as fuck outside.
Hey,
though.
our homie that did work there stayed in the flannels.
Yeah.
He definitely stayed in the
Yeah.
flannels. I ain't gonna put his name out, but he definitely stayed in the flannels.
It was
Hey,
like
you
90
wanna-
degrees outside.
Hey, so
What
when I first heard about Urban Outfitters down Gallery, I was like, shit, I work at this joint. I was like, damn, that's probably why I
But you
ain't.
went, yeah.
You ever
ain't
notice
on the
something about
flannel.
gallery?
What?
When everybody say somebody, I'm going to gallery. It's never. I'm going to gallery spaces. Down gallery. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
down
You always
gallery.
gotta add the down before. Come we just say I'm going to gallery place.
Well, it's a
I'm
mix of
going down
downtown
Gallery.
and gallery place.
so
Well, because gallery place is gallery place really just feels like right there by the
I
McDonald's.
know, but it's just like
That's
it's,
gallery place. Down gallery is a more general area, but
going
it's
down
not
gallery.
quite. But it's not that general area ain't as big as downtown. You see what I'm saying? So going to gallery place is that street. Going down gallery is the general area. Going downtown is anywhere downtown. So I'm down gallery. If
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
at
down.
MLK, bro, I'm down gallery. I ain't a gallery place. I'm down gallery.
Yeah, I'm in the general area of Gallery.
Yeah, I'm in the vicinity.
yeah,
I'm in the
I'm
vicinity.
down
bro.
Gallery, cuz.
I'm in the vicinity.
I'm at the Chipotle gallery real quick.
Yeah, that's where you at Gallery.
Okay.
You at Gallery, you at the Chipotle.
Have you ever
Down
said
Down
have you
gallery.
ever said I'm at gallery in your life?
No, because I always be in the general area of Gallery.
You never said Chipotle? Huh? You never said
I
Chipotle?
don't eat Chipotle.
You never been to McDonald's?
Yeah, I had a fight down there a couple times. You know
Yeah,
what
but
I'm saying? I had a
technically
little squabble.
technically gallery place is in down gallery. So even if you in McDonald's, you still down gallery.
I got into a little situation down there.
Of
in
course
that-
you
in
got
that
into a
general area.
situation down there. What's the
Yeah.
situation, man? You was in the
Allegedly.
situation room. All right, man. I ain't got nothing else for the hair discrimination. Y'all good, man?
Yeah.
Y'all had anything else y'all wanted to get to?
Nah,
We good? We close up?
Gallery, the Wizards beat the Lakers.
Oh, yes. Let's hear. We can end here. There we go. We can end here. The Wizards, by the skin of their teeth, beat the Lakers. Now, Porzingis don't look bad.
Fuck it, don't look bad. That man looked like he is our
Look,
Jokic.
LeBron
Last
got
night,
it.
he looked like he was
They
our
traded
Jokic.
posters last night. They traded posters. LeBron got him in the first quarter, but then Porzingis got him back in the last quarter.
Besides the poster, and the poster's amazing. Besides the poster, it's like I love the fact that if Porzingis played like this all the time, he can't be stopped. Like they tried to double the man in the post. He had the ball up here because he's 7'6". He looked around. Okay, boom, open man.
Bruh, no competition. Porzingis, they gave him the ball at the top of the key, bruh.
He's not 7'6", but you know
nah,
what I'm
and
saying.
it was a guard. I mean, he started spinning and pivoting. And
Was
then
it Reeves?
I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was. He looked down and said, "Hey, bruh,
Get off of
right
me.
over top." I said, "Bro, that's all we want. That's all we
You gotta
want."
think, Porzingis was never not that bad.
Nah,
He's
it's
soft.
Yeah.
And he was
injury prone, and
which comes from
But
being
look
soft.
at the team. But
he
look at
didn't he didn't handle negative press all
look
that
at
well.
look at the teams he was on.
The
He had
Knicks
Melo.
and Dallas.
He had Melo.
When did he have Melo?
And the Knicks.
Like his first year.
He had Melo.
Yeah.
His first two,
Then that's
right?
when he started getting
How
injured.
far did they go to the playoffs?
No. Excuse me. No.
And he wasn't injured that
Melo
year.
was at the end. Melo was at the end of his
That's
time
what
with the Knicks.
and that's what I'm saying. Did he
But
have
even still,
Melo?
he had.
But
he
anyway,
had- he
I
had-
got you. He had
Melo still dropping 25.
He had a
Okay.
name on. He had a name on his list.
okay.
Then he turns around and get
Luka.
another name on his list. So they're going to sit there and say,
He's about to have
Nah, but he
another
was
name on his list.
Yeah, but he was
granted-
injured the whole time he was at the Knicks by himself. That's what she was saying.
Granted,
right?
he was soft. Granted, he possibly can arguably he's soft. Cool, but he's not a bad player.
He's not, but he's going to have another name on his list. What are you going to
Can
do
I
with
ask y'all a
that?
question?
Who?
Brad Bill.
That's if Brad passed him the ball.
Look. Let me ask y'all a question. Why
Am I lying?
You know,
why are records always being set on the Wizards? It's almost like they schedule the games
Because they don't play defense.
so they don't. Shout out to LeBron James, who
I thought
became
LeBron
the
was gonna
second
stop and
highest
not play.
scoring player of all time.
I thought LeBron was going to sit out.
After
No, sit out before our game. Just not play versus the Wizards. Because I thought, because they're going to Cleveland. I know, but they're going to Cleveland. So I
thought he was going to try to break the
Cleveland.
record in Cleveland. That would have made sense.
A
Yeah.
kid from Akron,
But nah,
big a kid. You know what I'm
Wizards, it was
saying?
just that fried chicken was just looking too
Yeah.
good.
I seen some shit. I
He
seen
seen
some
some
shit.
barbecue chicken.
It was hilarious, dog. That's fucked up, but it's
Anthony
hilarious.
Street Clothes Davis. My bad.
They said Karl Malone saw a kid from Akron.
Oh, I saw that.
That's it. This has been season 4,
What happened?
episode
I'm-
4 of the Kill
No,
Podcast.
please tell me, 'cause I don't know
we
what
will
the hell
tell
you're
you
talking
off air. I don't like where you go. Finish it. Go ahead, finish it. What, is it Wilder? Is it Wilder?
It's Wilder.
I don't want to let you finish it.
I don't know what the hell going on, so I want to know.
Off camera. End of the show. I don't
I'll
even
be like
know.
this. We don't rock with Karl Malone.
No.
Nope.
Damn, what the mailman do?
You don't
did
know
he
what
do?
the mailman did?
Other than not bring my W-2s on time.
No, not that mailman.
It's a mailman joke.
No,
What are you talking about?
That's a great joke, Cruz. That's a great
Come
joke.
on.
That's a great shot.
I'm the stupid
That's a
one.
great shot.
I'm
Right
the
at
stupid
you.
one on that
That's
one.
a great-
I'm the dumb
That's
one
what
on
I'm
that one.
saying.
That's a
I'm
great
done with
shot.
that
No,
Just
without
say
getting
the kid from Akron. Put the two and together why we don't fuck with him.
What LeBron do?
no,
Okay.
you don't. You have no idea what.
No,
Karl
I don't
Malone is.
know.
No.
We just don't mess with Karl Malone.
All right, tell me after. I'm still
Yeah, we
confused
just
as
know.
hell.
Yeah, we'll tell you off air. Just
All right,
know
cool.
Karl
you
Malone
shouldn't
is
like
born
Karl
like
Malone.
NBA fandery. If you're a Karl Malone fan, we gonna look at you like you wild.
I like Karl Malone. Sir, like maybe
You
it's
ain't gonna
'cause-
like him.
maybe it's because I don't know what he said. I'm still on
He
that.
didn't say anything.
He just
That's
did
what he
something.
did.
All right, so maybe it's because I don't know what he
Read
did.
that paragraph. Read that.
Just think
Don't
of
read it
Kels.
out loud. Just read
think
that.
of Kels.
That one. Just read that. Just
Think
read
of
it.
Kels.
Read it real quick. Make it fast.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yes. So shout out to the new second all-time scorer, greatest scorer. That would be LeBron James. That would be LeBron James. That's all we care about right now. That's the only name we care about right now. Thank you, Cruz.
Drop. Oh shit.
He said,
Damn. I'm sorry.
That nigga sound like he was on a Fergie song. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
"Oh." All right, look, that's it. We done. This is season 4, episode 4 of the Kill Podcast. Nephews, put the headphones in. Yeah, no, we're out. That's it. That's a wrap. Look, out the door. That's a wrap. Look, I have been your host, DJ Dammit, bitch. This is the Kill Podcast. This is season 4, episode 4. I'm gonna get into you Quiet Storm here. I got a new selection for y'all. We gonna get on out of here. This is a song called "I Will." It's coming to you from an artist named Quon J. Seen this young woman perform live, was very just impressed with her ability to command the stage. Yep. I believe so, from around that area. Quon J, if I'm mistaken where you from, I apologize, but I seen you around here, so I assume you from around here. Anyway, she's got a new record out called "I Will." I'm gonna go ahead and play this for y'all, and we gonna go ahead and get out of here. Damn it, Mitch. Quiet Storm is Kill Podcast. Appreciate y'all. Until next episode.
Heal, bro.
I make you out